Welcome to yet another episode of Hi Events. Today we're at the launch of Verdure, a green space for corporate collaboration and creative expression. Find out what the night has in store for us. I am here with Michael, the founder of Verdure. Can you tell us a little bit about what sparked the idea for this lovely space?
Verdure was created actually, we never had a detailed out business plan for this. This was a last minute decision. I'm into real estate business, and then due to the current economic situation, we have to stop some of our projects and we ended up with this large space and we didn't know what to do with it. So the first thing that came to my mind, first of all, let's convert this place into a co-working space and then take it from there. So while we work at doing the renovation and converting this place into co-working, I wanted to get a lot of plants and to make this place look green, so just people to come and relax and not only just stress about work. While I was trying to get plants, I was traveling, to various locations, and I figured it was very difficult. Every place I visited had the typical setup, the typical plants. They didn't have anything that what I liked. So therefore, we again decided to name it Verdure because my passion is plants, right? So we thought it's not only a co-working space, I'm going to invest into greenery. And we're actively looking at horticulture and some exotic plant business in the future. Why we wanted to invest in this business is not a lot of people are investing actually, especially educated people, they're getting into finance and various other investments. But there is a lot of scope in this. Now, most of my pots I got from Sidua, right? Every shop had the same design, same size. There's nothing unique about from one shop to the other. Now, if you go to Europe, from each pottery places, they have different amazing designs, It's like all our people are their brains are frozen or something, So that's why we decided, okay, we'll do something, we'll invest, let's see how it goes.
So tell me a little bit about the tagline of this place. It's your space. What does this mean to you?
So it's your space. Why I came up with the tagline is you don't want to restrict people just to come and sit and work. People go through a lot of things. We don't know. You can be stressed out about a lot of things. So first thing what you need is peace of mind. When you have peace of mind, then only you can do whatever you want to do, whatever you like to do. So come here, this place offers you that first step, right? You don't have to come and sit on a table and with a laptop. You can even chill on the couch, put your leg up, have a coffee, just relax, and then do whatever you want to do. So it's your space. You use it however the way you want it, within our guidelines, of course. But it's your space. Just be free, enjoy the place.
So where do you see Verdure going in the next 5 years?
Oh, we want to go places. We want to go wherever we can go. It's no limit. But I really hope our horticulture, the vertical farming will get started pretty well, and I hope we will be able to find somebody to help us in terms of expertise, and we'll see, we'll take it from there. And I would like to actually, just to showcase our plants, Sri Lankan tropical plants, export it, market the way the Thailand and the other South Asian countries are doing.
Very warm welcome to all of you. And first and foremost, as we are warmly welcomed to this beautiful, serene location, this wonderful evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we are happy to open this lovely, serene location, which is Verdure.
Reason behind why we came up with Verdure or the green theme is that my passion is plants. I really like greenery, I really like plants, and I didn't want to do a standard typical co-working space what's already available in the market. Whatever I do, I always like to do it slightly different. Something that unique, something that which has our signature into it. Hence we came up with the name. Avasha came up with the name, even though it's very difficult to pronounce, but the idea behind is is in a green themed business.
I am here with Avasha, Head of Operations at Verdure. Can you tell us your first impression of the place when you saw it?
Everything was red. It wasn't the way we wanted it to, but then hey, the space was big. And what we wanted was open spaces. So we just sat down and thought of how we might be able to turn it around. And I think we got an idea as to how we could plants, trees. So Michael and I both love plants. So we decided, yeah, we'll get the space, we'll get ideas off of Pinterest, Michael's favorite, Pinterest. So got ideas off of Pinterest, and then actually we loved the space because it was open, wide open spaces, exactly what we wanted. And good address, location was excellent, dead end. So no traffic, no congestion. It doesn't sound or feel like you're in Colombo, so perfect.
So lots of natural light, lots of plants, a getaway in the heart of Colombo. Sounds like the co-working dream. Can you tell us a little bit about the creative thinking behind this place?
So initially when we rented out the place, it wasn't necessarily for a co-working space. We had a different business model in hand. But then with the economic turmoil and everything, we had to keep our project on hold. So then it was just Michael and myself, so we had to think of what we are going to do with the space. So then we were doing our research, brainstorming, and then we thought, okay, with the electricity situation and all the crisis. So we thought, why not a co-working space? So we had a lot of other ideas, but then the idea of co-working spaces stuck with us. So then we did a lot of research. We did research online. We went to places physically and we saw how things were done. And then that is how we got into the whole idea of a co-working space. And then we thought anything with plants will work. So he loves it and I love it, so we thought we'll cover the space in green, everything in greenery, and then you can't go wrong with plants, so that's what we thought.
You can't go wrong with plants and the place is beautiful. Thank you for taking the time to talk to Hi TV. Joining me this evening is Ayesh. How are you doing?
Really good, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. So this is a beautiful space. You're creative yourself. You have a brand of some of Colombo's most beautiful jewelry. What do you think the role is that art plays in our daily life?
I think art is a massive part of our life. I think we see art in everything we do, right? So may it be the beautiful plants that we see behind us. So I think it's a way of life as well. Like you see things that might be art to you. So whenever you're walking down the road or whatever it is, right? So absolutely.
And what was your first impression of this place?
Green, beautiful. So I mean, as the word suggests, verdure, greenery, horticulture is beautiful. It's a lovely, open space, and I think they're going to do great things.
Do you see yourself coming and working here?
Well, I've still got an office down Colpity, so probably not at the moment, but if I do venture out in something else, it's a beautiful space to come and have a chat, yeah.
How important do you think collaboration is in expressing creativity?
I think that's a massive part because I don't think one head does the job. So it's always good to have a few people collaborating on different things because I think different points of view makes a massive difference. So I think that's always the way to go.
Fahad, who's come to indulge in the lovely creativity and the wine tastings going around. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, not too bad. Just really enjoying the atmosphere of this place. It's interesting because you see a lot of green, and that's refreshing for a co-working space. So really enjoying the ambience.
Speaking of ambience, how important do you think ambience is in expressing creativity?
Well, a lot of the times we're stuck in our, sort of four walls around you kind of space. And it's really nice to have things that break the pattern. And everywhere here, you see things that are breaking the pattern. Even our surroundings right now is like breaking the pattern. So I think obviously, breaking the pattern is important for creativity. And this place is a representative of it.
Do you see yourself coming and working here?
Oh, for sure. I'm not going to say no. For sure, I see myself coming and working here. I like how chilled out it is. At the same time, it's also creating space for you to, put your head down and get some work done. So definitely.
Seneri. How are you enjoying the evening so far?
Well, it's very bubbly and there's a lot of familiar faces, so I'm in for a treat.
And what was your first impression walking into the place?
It's very greenery, there's a lot of space, so coming into a very Colombo-ish area and having a lot of space and greenery, that's something to look forward to.
And as a creative yourself, how important do you think art is in our daily life?
I feel like it expresses more freedom and something that you don't see in the city life, right? It's all buildings and so much less oxygen. So when there's a lot of trees, when there's a lot of freedom, you can express your creativity. So here it makes a lot of sense, right?
Shaolin, one of the founders of Spa Salon. How are you enjoying the evening?
Oh, fantastic. Nice to be out after a while. Beautiful space. Great to be here.
What was your first impression when you walked in?
Again, very green space. I like what they're trying to create. I love greenery myself, so a very serene space, I would say.
Now, we've all seen the beautiful packaging that Spa Salon does. It's obvious that you're a creative yourself. How important do you think the right ambience is to spark creativity?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we at Spa Salon spend a lot of time on those touch points, you know, touch, smell, feel, music, what you see. So ambience is everything for any experience. So I think this ambience of creativity where it's serene, it's peaceful, it's green, I think it'll go a long way.
And is this the kind of atmosphere that you prefer for yourself when you're brainstorming?
Oh, absolutely. So I spend a lot of time in outside on my veranda where there's a lot of greenery. I love greenery. So to find a workspace that has so much greenery, I think it's a winner.
I'm sure Sir Pugsley loves it too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He goes wherever we go, so there you go.
And that brings us to the end of a creatively charged evening here at Verdure. I'm Aniki Seniratna, and stay tuned for more events coming your way.